Hello, beloved, and welcome back to our final entry of this month's focus on skincare and your lymphatic system. Today, we're going to use a wooden roller in order to get our lymphatic system moving. But first, we're going to make a body oil. Now, before we start that, because yes, you can see we're back in the kitchen, I want to make note that because we focused on our body this month, last month and some prior months, we took care as far as our health, what we're eating, how we're building our immune system, and all that kind of builds on each other, because in December our focus is going to be back on our spiritual growth. So we did a devotional some months back, and in December we're going to pull that devotional back just to make sure spiritually we're grounded in preparation for entering into another year. So if you did not download your copy, go to belovedbellies.com to do so that you can journey with me through another 31 days in building us spiritually, emotionally, and physically. So back to today. We're going to make a body oil first, and then I'll give you a little more tips on how we're using this wooden roller in order to stimulate our lymphatic system. Our body oil starts with 4 oils we're going to use as a carrier oil, and if you want, you can add essential oils to that. If not, the body oil works fine just by itself. So our oil blends consist of grapeseed oil, olive oil, coconut oil, and shea butter, and of course, whatever essential oils you desire to use. Now, because we're using solid oils as far as the coconut oil and the shea butter, you're going to want to warm your butters up using a double broil method. And what this method does is it doesn't allow your shea butter and your coconut oil to get too hot, because you don't want to destroy the natural composition of what it is and the many benefits of it as it is. Our shea butter and coconut oil is almost melted. I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the burner so that I can add the other oil. Once all my oils are combined, I'm going to let it cool just a bit and then add the essential oils to then bottle it. Now that our oil is complete, we're going to now move into the actual massage technique. Now, there are different types of tools that you can use, and each tool has a different technique that goes with that. So be sure to do your research just to make sure you're doing the correct thing. The most important thing with this is the direction, the pressure, and the stroke. As always, you want to make sure you're moving from the downward position up towards your heart, because that's where your lymphatic system begins to kind of move up and out. Again, this is a purging process. So once you get the direction together, you want to make sure your pressure is not too heavy because you don't want to bruise, and also your strokes, the repetitive strokes, and the amount of time that you need to do them. Be sure to check out our blog, because we have this again more in detail for you to get a better idea how to at least start your practice and start improving on your practice. And finally, with the strokes, you can hold your roller what's comfortable to you. Now, if you had another person doing it, of course, that's always better. But if you're going solo, you want to make sure that you're holding it where it's comfortable to you. And you can move your roller in a horizontal or a vertical movement in order to get, again, your lymphatic system stimulated. The more consistent you are with this practice, the better the results you'll get, the more improvement you'll see in your skin tone, in your skin suppleness, and again, just the outward appearance. We talked about this with our gua sha last week. So this is kind of the same movement, the same idea, but now you're focusing on your entire body, not just your face. So once again, I thank you greatly for joining me on another wonderful month of just lymphatic draining and skincare. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, remember to download your copy of our 31-day devotional that we're going to start in December, so that spiritually you're connected, physically you got it going on, and emotionally and mentally you're sound and grounded. I will see you back here next week.